Welcome, 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 my dear Fel Pals. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope I can get somebody on here. Fel Pal Darrell, each one teach one. I'm here for you. Okay, I'm trying to bring light in a dark place. Okay, so come on, somebody, come on. I know I'm just jumping on. You guys don't know what's the tea. You don't know where I've been, what I've been doing. I'm waiting on somebody. Come on, somebody. I don't want to talk to myself. There we go. Welcome, 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 my dear Fel Pals. Welcome. It's Fel Pal Darrell with a quick video because it's almost time for me to go pick up my daughter. I just wanted to bring some clarification to some of my new growers that want to know how cold is too cold. Growing my orchids outdoors. Here in Alabama, a subtropical environment, I want you guys to keep that in mind, okay? I'm gonna give you a couple of tips and tricks on things that I do to, grow my orchids outdoors, even in cold temperatures. So for the last 2 days, we have been in the low 40s. Okay, it is now the middle, close to the end of October. I normally bring my orchids in, and most people bring their orchids in at the beginning of fall, okay, or at the end of summer sometimes. But me, myself, by me living here in Alabama, and each one teach one, I was talking to a Fel Pal, and I told them that I always bring my orchids in when the temperatures are 57 degrees or below. And he said, honey, them orchids can take being outside in 57-degree weather. Well, I did not believe him. But honey, I'm going to be the one that going to put the proof in the pudding. So guess what I did? My orchids are still out here. I have a plethora of different orchids and plants. Okay, so I'm not teaching you or telling you anything that I have not already done. So for the past 2 days, it's been in the low 40s, which is very, very cold. And some people say you can't grow orchids in those temperatures. Well, this is how I do it. You have to be very intuitive with the weather channel. So I knew that we were going to have this cold front coming. So what I chose to do was go ahead and soak all of my outdoor orchids for hours. Okay, they was out here for about 4-5 hours, and they got some good water. And so when the cold temperatures came, I did not give them any water. Also, keep in mind, cold water and rain and cold temperatures, that does not mix. Okay, boo-boo? That does not mix. So what you want to do is keep your orchid nice and dry when it's real cold outside. I myself have not tried and am not willing to try leaving my orchids in those temperatures for more than 3 consecutive days. So right now in the afternoon it's warm. You see I'm out here in the t-shirt. It's warm. It's 75 degrees now. So when it comes to watering your orchids, when the temperatures have already dropped, that is when you would want to do it. You also want to make sure that that orchid is nice and dry before the sun goes down and those cold temperatures return. Okay, those are some tips and tricks, because anytime you get cold air and water on your orchids, it's going to lead to a fungal infection, a bacterial infection. It's going to cause problems. So also keep in mind that these orchids that I'm growing outdoors have already been outdoors all year, so they're already acclimated. So we're not bringing orchids from indoors to outdoors trying to get them to spike for us. Now, me, Fel Pal Darrell, if you want to know how to get your orchid to rebloom, I'm trying to tell you, stability is key. Making sure that you are keeping up with a good watering schedule, meaning that you're not just watering on Sundays. Okay, honey, girl, if you still have 5 orchids, girl, pretty soon you will be watering orchids all day every day like me. So keeping that in mind, your orchids, anytime you see those roots turn silver, go ahead and water them. That's what I'm doing. Okay, and that's it. If you guys got any questions or concerns about leaving your orchids outdoors, let me know. I am still here for you. Okay, I'm sorry that it's a lot of bad misinformation going around on YouTube when it concerns these orchids, but Fel Pal Darrell is here on your side. Okay, giving you the good news, giving you the good information. And like I said, the proof is in the pudding. So just let you see some of my orchids real quickly. As you know, that's in spike, but I'm really, really excited because not only that is in spike, but it has a Kiki as well. And I'm not counting my blooms before they hatch, but it is a flower spike up in there. Okay, if you can't see it down there, take my word for it. Yes, you see the ants, you get used to them. The ants, that's a whole different video as far as what type of bugs, are detrimental to your plants and whatnot. This dendrobium is just so gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. But this baby right here has a spike. So it did drop a leaf, possibly because of the cold temperatures. Who knows? But that's the only thing that I saw that, could have been something negative. I thought that my favorite Phalaenopsis Maria was producing a cakey, but it's actually a big Mama Jama flower spike, and I'm, just really shocked. Really, really shocked. Anybody that has those nodosas, I always get the sheaths, but I never get flowers. So let me know. Let me know, girl. Let me know. Um, I'm really excited and happy because this is the best my Vanda has been doing. Normally, the bugs would have already been eating it up. I did notice that discoloration on the bloom, but that seems to be, something that's not so prevalent. So, in case the cold weather did do it, it's not prevalent. Okay. So it will be okay. But it is almost time for them to come in. Now, like I said, girl, ZZ Plant, girl, girl, it's surviving. It's surviving and it's thriving, honey. It's surviving and thriving, honey. So let me show you my orchids on the back because I have some good information or some good news to share with my pal Liliana. So, girl, my cat Leah, some kind of way she had got some rot that don't have anything to do with the cold temperatures. I'm just keeping you updated because I was hoping they'd hurry up and die, but it's not dead yet. Oh, girl, you looking at me? It's not dead yet, so keep it lifted in prayer. Um, um, my dendrobium that I had been just wanting to see how big it actually will get, girl, it actually broke. The wind, we had strong winds with those cold temperatures, that cold front, and it broke it off. So I'm really upset about that, but it's okay. It's okay. Once you get enough orchids, you're not so frantic when something bad happens. She still has two canes that are still growing, so we will see how big they will become. This Vanda right here, yes, God, honey, she has some more flowers coming for the girls. She has some more flowers coming for the girls. But this Vanda, I don't know what's her business, but I will say this, Fab Pals. If you see this on your orchid, those are spider eggs. And I know you're like, girl, how do I get rid of the spider eggs? All I'm gonna say is, girl, I think those spiders are helping, um because this is the most spiders I've seen since I've been growing outdoors, and since I've seen so many spiders, my blooms are being protected. They're being protected. My blooms are okay. But Fab Pal Liliana, oh, I didn't even see this. Fab Pal Liliana, your dendrobium is, honey, she's ready. She's back in action, honey. She's back in action. Can you see that? Now, they said that the dendrobium cannot even make flowers from an old cane that already had flowers. Girl, when I'm telling you, girl, just grow your orchids, honey. Grow your orchids and watch what happens. But, okay, so not only that, but it's about to make some flowers right here, Liliana. If you can't see it, just take my word for it. It's a flower spike up in there. And I have one more to show. Oh, you still looking at me? right there. A flower spike is coming out. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I don't see anything in there. So, possibly 3 flower spikes is coming on my beautiful Dendrobium Liliana. I'm so excited because she has these beautiful purple flowers. Yes. But all right, Fab Pals, I'm going to let you go. So, to sum up what we talked about today, growing your orchids outside, what is the coldest that it can take? For the past 2 days, my orchids have been in the low 40s, like 41, 43 as the nighttime low. I will not and do not let them go that cold for more than 3 consecutive days. If those cold temperatures are, consecutive, girl, it might be time to go ahead and bring them on in, okay? Um, Also, you want to make sure that it's not raining and cold. Now, if it's raining and cold, girl, you got to get at least get them orchids out the rain because that will lead to a fungal infection. Also, if it's going to be real cold, make sure that you water and soak your orchids really well before those cold temperatures come. And if you do choose to water them on those cold days, if the temperatures rise in the afternoon, like now to 75, 76 degrees where I'm borderline sweating, go ahead and water your orchids, but don't wait too late. Make sure that that water is dried up, okay, before the sun goes down and those cold temperatures return. Like I said, you got any questions, Boo Boo Kitty, let me know, and you too can grow. Until next time, I love you too, Fab Pal.